My family, Meghan has endured an onslaught from the UK tabloid press after comments made for the Cut magazine interview. Specifically, these comments that I want to read out to you. Before I read them, I want you to understand just one thing. First of all, UK tabloid press misrepresent every single thing that Meghan says in an attempt at inciting hate towards Meghan. That's what they do. An attempt at spreading misinformation about Meghan. An attempt at getting Meghan bullied. Because that's what UK tabloids have done to Meghan for years and years. And this is no different. Now listen, first of all, to Meghan's words. And I quote, Meghan recalls a moment from the 2019 London premiere of the live-action version of The Lion King. I just had Archie. It was such a cruel chapter. I was scared to go out. A cast member from South Africa pulled her aside. A cast member from South Africa pulled her aside. He looked at me. And he's just like light. He said, I just need you to know. When you married into this family, we rejoiced in the streets the same way we did when Mandela was freed from prison. My family, Meghan has been trashed all week because UK tabloid press have painted an analogy that Meghan compared herself to Nelson Mandela. My family, that is not the truth. Hear this part. Of course, she knows she is no Mandela. My family, UK tabloids constantly lie, time and time again. Use clickbait articles to say that Meghan compared herself to Nelson Mandela, which is not true. And perhaps the tabloids do this because they know the readers have a very, very low level of education. Don't actually read, because how else can you explain? They called, Nelson Mandela's grandson to try and get someone from Nelson Mandela's family to trash Meghan. When in reality, if you take just 5 minutes to read the article that Meghan, participated in for the interview for the Cut magazine, if you simply take just 5 minutes of your time, you will read this, and I quote, of course, Meghan knows she's no Mandela, but perhaps even telling me this story is a mood of defense. Because if you're a symbol for all that is good and charitable, how can anybody find you objectionable? How can anybody hate you? My family, tabloids want people to hate Meghan. That has been their goal for quite a long time. And guess what? I'll tell you today exactly who compared himself to Nelson Mandela. And that name is Piers Morgan. Now, Piers Morgan, a couple of weeks ago, compared himself to Nelson Mandela, claiming he's a year away from TV presenting, and his battle for free speech, which means harassing Prince Harry's wife, is similar to the former South African leader's struggle against apartheid. And my family, it's all a bunch of, hypocrisy. And the same Piers Morgan actually calls, the grandson of Nelson Mandela to come and trash Meghan on TV, to come and, get Meghan trashed. Those articles that Nelson Mandela's family, trashes Meghan over what she said, over comparing herself to Nelson Mandela, when that is nothing but a lie. If you take just 5 minutes of your time to read the article, you will know it's a lie. And once again, UK tabloid press are using lies to incite hate against Meghan. And we need to correct those false narratives that they keep on spreading against Meghan. Those lies they spread against Meghan. I mean, let me read this again. A cast member from South Africa pulled Meghan to the side. He looked at Meghan and said this: "I just need you to know, when you married into this family, we rejoiced in the streets the same way we did when Mandela was freed from prison." Of course, Meghan knows she's no Mandela. Of course, Meghan knows she's no Mandela. My family, the Bible says that my people fail because of lack of knowledge. Lack of knowledge. And that's why the UK tabloid press have been successful in brainwashing the UK public to feed in to their hate propaganda, their hate for profit tabloids. I mean, how else could you possibly explain it? How else could you possibly explain someone going on TV to trash Meghan, saying that Meghan compared herself to Nelson Mandela? When you read the actual article from the Guard magazine, it reads this: of course, Meghan knows she's no Mandela. Meghan knows she's no Mandela. I just hate lies. I don't like liars. I don't like liars. And the UK tabloid press is full of liars, lying about the Duchess of Sussex because they want to see Meghan bullied. They want to continue inciting hate against Meghan because she's biracial and she refused to put up with their abuse and their racism for a tiara. Because she refused to abandon Prince Harry. Because guess what? That's what they wanted. They went after Meghan in the hope that she would leave Harry and then blame her for leaving, saying, "Harry, we told you so. We told you so. We told you she'll bolt." How else can you explain that even before Meghan's wedding, some people were saying that Meghan will bolt on Prince Harry? How else? What were these people doing? They were harassing Meghan, inciting hate against her. And my family, Meghan shall never bow down to these bullies bullying Meghan. And the fact is, all these individuals lying and constantly lying about the Duchess of Sussex, it's high time we call these people out. Stop the hate for profit campaign against Meghan. Stop the harassment of the Duchess of Sussex. Stop misrepresenting Meghan's words and writing clickbait articles of words or comments that Meghan never said. Meghan said clearly she knows she is no Mandela. She knows that, but yet UK tabloids are calling, people on the TV shows to trash Meghan over those comments. Something over comments that Meghan never even made. She did not compare herself to Nelson Mandela. What she said is that someone, a cast member, the Lion King, said this, that he looked at Meghan and said this: "I just want you to know, when you married into this family, we rejoiced in the streets the same way we did when Mandela was freed from prison." Of course, Meghan knows she is no Mandela. That is the most important part. Of course, Meghan knows she is no Mandela. And yet, UK tabloid press so blatantly lie, writing clickbait articles because they want people to pile hate against Meghan. My family, I'm fed up with the lies. I'm fed up with the lies. I'm fed up with them constantly misrepresenting every word from Meghan. Of them going on their TV shows to say things that Meghan never even said. Of them going on TV shows to try and pretend that they have the power of telepathy to read Meghan's thoughts. Oh, Meghan must be this. Meghan must be that. Enough is enough. They have no access to Meghan. And Meghan never said that she is like Nelson Mandela. Meghan said she knows she's no Mandela. My family, that is in the article. If only these individuals could take the time to just read the article for yourself and derive your own conclusions, they will not join this hate bandwagon. That UK tabloid media, there is a hate campaign going on because they can't stand the biracial woman married into the royal family. And they seek to destroy her. It's time that people don't buy into that hate campaign. It is time that people open their eyes. Please don't join the hate bandwagon. Read for yourself the Cut magazine article. Read for yourself the interview that Meghan did. Don't believe the clickbait articles from UK tabloid press that has a hate campaign and smear campaign going on against Meghan. Know one thing. Today, Meghan is their target. Yes, she is their target. But tomorrow, it could be you. It could be your son, your daughter, your sister, your brother. If you read in and you click onto those lies that they peddle, my friend, one day, I can tell you, it could be a family member. And you'll try as much as you want to say, no, my sister, my brother did not say these words. And no one will listen. No one will listen, nor will they care. So please, it's important to read an article. It's highly, highly important. Read and make your own conclusions. Don't believe what you're told by tabloid press that constantly incite hate against Meghan because she's biracial. They can't stand that Meghan married into the royal family, that a biracial woman married into the royal family, because UK tabloid media are very much racist. Please, please, and please, we need people to open their eyes and not to buy into these clickbait articles, not to buy into those lies peddled by UK tabloid press. Read the article and make your own conclusions. And believe me, you'll be more enlightened. Because what the Murdoch-owned press do is just lie to the UK public for its own benefit. While Murdoch gets richer, the UK public gets poorer. Think about what's happened after Brexit. The cost of living crisis in the UK. Please stop being lied to by UK tabloid press owned by the Murdochs and the Rothmans. Open your eyes. Make your own conclusions. Please, I am begging those who live in the UK and even those across the world, even Nelson Mandela's grandson himself, read the article yourself. Read the article and make your own conclusions. Meghan did not compare herself to Nelson Mandela. And that article, if you read it, you will see it with your own two eyes. If you read, just read and make your own conclusions. I can't overemphasize this enough. You know, the reason the UK has a Brexit crisis, or a cost of living crisis, is because they believe what they are told by Murdoch-owned press. Because Murdoch-owned press and Rothmans, they're the ones that pick the prime ministers in the UK. And they pick prime ministers who are on the opposite side of the moral spectrum. Those who don't care about the UK public. And it's high time that people in the UK open their eyes. Please, open your eyes. Please. Now the article continues by saying this. The result of trying always to do and say the right thing is the impression that she's constantly policing herself. And in a meta twist, I find myself worrying that the words I write about her will be misinterpreted and dissected rudely, maliciously too. In October 2021, the company Bold Sentinel released a study that found not only that the press around Meghan was disproportionately negative, but that 70% of hateful posts about her came from just 83 accounts that reached up to 70 million Twitter users. I wonder if she was relieved by any of this. After being gaslit, she at last had proof that she had been harassed, but also that it was just a small group of people. It did not really matter what she did. She would still have elicited this hatred. There has to be some freedom in that. My family, I want to hear your opinion about everything that I've said right now. And it's also shameful that clearly we already have evidence of the harassment of Meghan. But unfortunately, then, why doesn't it stop? Why doesn't it stop? There's so much lies that are being told by UK tabloid press that clearly have a vendetta against Meghan. All because she's biracial. That's all. That's the reason. Because she refused to put up with their racism, their insults, their bullying. My family, we have to show our support to the Duchess of Sussex by also speaking up and speaking out against this hate campaign that the UK tabloid press has waged against Meghan, that is approved by members of the royal family, senior members of the royal family. We can never distinguish the tabloids from the UK royal family. They are one and the same. They both help each other. And they're going after Meghan. My family, we have to keep fighting this hate campaign. And I know in my heart that love shall win. And love has already won. Thanks to Prince Harry and Meghan using their voice to speak up and speak out. Love wins. Love wins. And their kids live a good life thanks to the fact that the parents loved them so much. Loved them so much. Harry and Meghan love Archie and Lilibet Diana so much. They put up with a lot, so they don't have to go through the same thing that they have gone through. And that's one of the reasons why Harry and Meghan packed up and left the UK. To flee from racism, from bigotry of the UK tabloid press, and to also see the kids grow up in a happy environment. And I'm happy for Archie and baby girl Lilibet Diana. My family, with that and so much more. Stay tuned to our next video and don't forget to like, subscribe and support our ever-growing family on YouTube. Stay tuned to our next video. Hello, members of Zesco Family TV. First of all, I want to say thank you for all your support that you give us to our channel. We don't take it for granted that you support this channel. I want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts for lending out your support and fighting against injustices, supporting Prince Harry and Meghan, showing them love. Love will always triumph over evil, and for that I say thank you. Good will always prevail over bad. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you so much for joining this community, this amazing community of Zesco Family TV. I love you so much, family, from the bottom of my heart, and I wish you all the best. May you have a great day, and I hope that you enjoyed this video and learned a lot of things. With that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. Leave a comment below, like and subscribe. Love you, family, always and forever. Sayonara.